in the water for ultimate.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's not just players, too. We've seen commentators talk about it, too.
Yeah.
It's really exciting teams that we could see.
We're in the best timeline, and now we're in a new game coming up. We have Rude up against Sleeper with the Pokemon trainer. Rude coming out of NorCal, one of our top players from the last game. Still struggling to make his footing or at least get to the same PR level that he was in the last game. But he has a new character in this game to show for it.
Yeah, Mario's a little bit of an interesting take on the Smash 4 blend. Up smash, obviously, much, much different, nowhere near as big. But they changed his combo game around a little bit to where you still see some of these Build-A-Bears.
I mean,
dead?
Oh my goodness!
He's dead!
Get money, Rude.
82%.
Yeah, up B killing off the top. Wow, Rude off to a hot start already and just keeps it going, too. Look at these combos coming through.
Smart switch there, but this might end up causing him more damage than he expected.
That's a big boy. He's going to be juggled for a long time if one of those up airs hits. Rude just keeping up this pressure, crossing up the shield so beautifully.
Yeah, Sleeper's desperately trying to get out of this, but I mean, look at it already. He's already at 72% again, completely lapped in percents already.
Yeah, we haven't spoken enough about Sleeper, on the other hand, rocking the Pokemon trainer. And usually this Squirtle is so small that he could get out of these combos early, but it hasn't been working to his favor so far. Rude just running away with this one.
I really like how Rude's moving, though. We said earlier about 30 seconds ago, we saw a lot of running F tilts and then the run up F smash there. Like, clearly the changes in Ultimate are benefiting him to the point where he's already comfortable enough that he's going to be going for these hard reads in neutral like that.
Yeah, he might not hit you with the truest, longest. Oh my god. Great down air coming from Sleeper just to break off that offstage shenanigans from Rude, but I mean, Mario might not have the truest of combos that he did in the last game, but he just puts you in disadvantage so well that he just runs right over you.
And we talked about the nerf to up smash. It's to the front of it, back of it, still really, really big.
Oh yeah, so we saw right there. But Sleeper's still down a full stock right now. How are you going to make your way back into this game against Rude?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough. You know, this is the character you want to do it on at low percents, though. Pokemon Trainer, kind of linear in the beginning stages of the neutral, where you just start off with Squirtle and then transition to Ivysaur and get the grab combos, and then eventually you end it with Charizard if you just don't get the Vine Whip setups.
I gotta be honest though, it looks like Sleeper's just a little bit scared of the position that Rude's in, opting to go into shield and just keep away maneuvers right now, not trying to push this pressure and regain his footing in the match.
Yeah, we see one of those combos there, but like you said, there's really just almost an apprehension to it. Ooh. But he gets that twice. He gets that twice, so if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I mean, Rude just not learning from the first time right there. You do not want to challenge Ivysaur from directly below. And is this the way to get back in the match? He's sticking with Ivysaur, riding it out right now. Sitting at 120%, you do not want to land on top of Mario in this scenario.
And it's interesting, he has moments where he can set up a zone, like we saw just then. But then he opts for the Charizard switch. He was completely able to throw a couple more of those Razor Leaves, but instead just says, this is what I want to do.
I think that just goes along with playing a little bit scared right now. I mean, he wants to go to the heavier characters, stay alive a little bit longer. It's not going to do it. Back air going to do it for Rude right there, and he takes game one on Pokemon Stadium.
It's really tough when you can't commit to your own game plan.
Yeah.
When someone, I mean, you look at how that first stock went, and that's enough to throw anybody off of what their plan is going into game one, but you have to be able to reset yourself. And with Pokemon Trainer, you have 3 different ways to do that, and we just didn't see Sleeper do it, unfortunately. And it's hopefully something we can see in game 2. Maybe we'll even see a character switch, but it should be interesting to see, because towards the end there, those dares were hitting. He was getting a couple of months where he looked like he was gathering his footing, and maybe there's a long enough break between game 1 and game 2 that he can get that.
Yeah, fresh game is definitely going to help. When he was playing from behind, he was playing just a little bit scared, a little bit slower than I think he normally would have.
For sure.
Game 2, let's see what changes were going to be made. Same characters. Going to Castle Siege, though.
I'm not.
Very controversial stage.
I cannot wait for the stage.
There we go, man. You said it.
There's so many shenanigans on this stage, it's not even funny. All right, there we see those low percent combos from Squirtle. Doesn't take it quite as far as we've seen some of the optimization. And we've seen a couple of those up Bs go high, but none of them have been punished hard enough by Rude yet.
And Mario's just a little bit trickier of a character to land extensive combos on, too. He has quite a number of quick get-off-me tools, as well as not just being like a fast faller. That's what you usually see Squirtle start to run over large characters and fast fallers.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, blink and you miss it and you're suddenly at 80%.
Yep. Sleeper off to a much better start than the last game, but Rude just breaking up this action with an up smash right there. He's got to be careful about these side Bs. I mean, not exactly the safest thing in the world to hit a shield with.
No, it is very high committal, but he's got to be interesting choice here. Maybe able to get the grab and finish it off.
I mean, this is that percent. A lot of people love switching over to Ivysaur, but ooh, that's not good. Air dodging off stage, and now he has to start over again from the Squirtle.
I'm curious because there wasn't even a lot of pressure there. I'm wondering if maybe that was just a buffered input.
Yeah, maybe he just hit the trigger off his knee. Simple as that. You never know. And now Sleeper holding down this corner, trying to get the kill with this Ivysaur. Ivysaur's so great at racking pressure, as you see right there. Down air going to do it.
This man's dynamite.
Yeah.
3 for 3 on those.
Hey, man, you said it before. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And I mean, and this narrative in this game is different because he doesn't immediately lose that stock to those upbeats, but I might speak too soon. Rude clearly feeling very comfortable with those.
I mean, ooh. The dash back forward smash Rude. So disrespectful on this ledge right now. Living up to his namesake. Oh, and the side B's coming through from this Squirtle. Trying to get any percent tacked on right now. I'm not entirely sure what he's looking for with that F smash right there. Ends up getting punished quite a bit for it.
I'm really curious to see how either of these players factor in the slope into their combos. We saw Rude go for some initial low percent stuff, but the slope and the change in height seem to affect it a little bit. And how Sleeper is able to just completely negate most of these combo finishers with the switch could make things a little bit interesting. He's been able to connect with his kill moves, but you know, it may play. Oh, okay.
4? How many of these are you going to do in a row?
Let's see 5. Let's see 5.
Trying to gain some set. Oh, there it is. But not able to connect. Rude looking for that landing, though.
Uh-oh.
And Sleeper's going to put himself to sleep right there.